Should show up pretty soon. Where does this come from? Hi everybody. Gonna give a few more minutes to let everybody else pop on before I start. I'm just gonna do like a simple routine. I don't know how quick this is gonna be, but we'll see. Hi everybody, just hopping on. It's kind of quiet at my house today. My baby just woke up though, so I don't know how long that's gonna last. She's in there talking to herself. Hi Shanna. Okay. So today, actually yesterday, I was playing around with my makeup, and when I got these in, I really fell in love with this color right here. And this is in the color Discreet. But I wasn't sure about this one right here, which is the color Trusting, and it's more of like a shimmery mauve color. I wasn't sure how it was going to look on me. And then I tried it yesterday, and I actually really loved it. So this is what I'm going to use today. I'm sure it probably won't go with this, but I don't care. I'm going to rock it out anyway. Or at least try to rock it out. My face obviously looks like crap because I have no makeup on at all. I also wanted to talk to you all about this. I don't know if y'all could tell how smooth my face looks and how shiny it is. This stuff right here is awesome. I use it in the shower all the time when I don't forget about it. And every time I use it, my face just feels so amazing afterwards. So if you guys are looking for something that actually cleanses your pores, and there she goes starting. This right here. This is the Royalty Pore Purifying Cleanser. And I use it every time I'm in the shower. And I noticed I had took it out to show on one video and actually forgot to put it back in there. So I wasn't using it on my face, and I could tell a big difference. Like my face started breaking out after using makeup on my face. And then I got back to this, and now it feels good again. Okay. So I'm not even going to put the foundation on first today. I'm going to try it without it. Hi everybody, just hopping on. Like I said at the beginning, I started out really loving this color right here, which is a matte. The color is a little off because of the lighting, but it's like a matte peachy pink color, almost like a skin tone, and I loved that one, but I wasn't sure how this one would look, which is a mauve, glimmery mauve color. And I tried it yesterday and actually really loved it. So we're going to try to do it today. To start, I'm going to prime my eyes. What? A little does go a long way. My husband's mocking me. He thinks he's funny. He's watched these videos enough, he knows what I say. A little does go a long way with the primer though. And it just helps to keep your eyeshadow on longer, and it helps to prevent creasing. Which you could also put concealer over your eyes if you want more of a solid color instead. Like you could tell I have like brown around my lids. I don't know what that is from, but I've had them since birth pretty much. Thanks to my parents for those lovely genes. Dark circles and all. Anyway, I let that dry. Let me try and think of what I'm going to do. Thanks, Carly, for the love. I've seen a color that I wanted to try with it. Do y'all want to see what the primer looks like if I swatched it on my hands? What the primer looks like, or what the eyeshadows look like without primer versus primer. I think it makes a big difference. I used to not use primer at all, and obviously since I got the kit, I've been using it every time, and I could tell a big difference in how long it lasts. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you. Let me see. Where's my palette one? So I'm just going to use colors out of this, and I'm just going to swatch a little bit on my arm. Hopefully I can show it to you all. So I'm going in with Arrogant. My arms do not have the primer on it. Okay, so there's that. That's without primer. It helps the colors like look true to form too. I'm gonna put primer right here and go in with Arrogant again after it dries. Right there. See how it looks on my arm? It's darker. I don't know if y'all can tell, but that's the bottom is with primer, top is without. It's more like a dusting without the primer. The primer helps it stick. Anyway, that was just a little. I just want to show you all. But the color that I want to use today with that, I am going to use Discreet with it. Let me get a clean brush because I don't want no dark on there. Try to clean my brush. Sorry, guys. Hi, Mindy. Hi, everybody hopping on. Okay, so I'm going in with this Discreet, and I'm just going to put it on the top. Actually, I'm putting it on the whole lid. I don't think it'll matter much because it's a really light color, so. My husband's over here watching me like he's interested. I think he's trying to gear up for his next makeover. Or either that or he's trying to figure out how to do my makeup if I sell the 10 lip products. So if y'all want some lip products and you want to see him put makeup on me, hit me up for those. We have some collections going on too that'll save you money. Awesome stocking stuffers. Okay, so that's Discreet. Well, that's a pretty color actually. I like that. Alright. Now I'm going to find something to go in my creases. Find clean brushes. My kids used it yesterday for their little makeover. And I didn't put any like foundation on yet because I want to try and have cleaner eyes. And when you use that color Trusting, it's very glimmery, so it kind of has fallout, and I had glitter all the way down here, so me putting the foundation on last is going to help clean that up a lot. Let's see. Let me see how this color looks real quick. Okay, so this color right here is like a grayish purple color. I don't know if y'all can tell. This is in palette number 3, and I'm going to use it as a like transition color. So I'm going to put a little bit on this little corner. I call it like an angle brush. And you don't want to load a lot on it. And obviously you want to tap so you don't have fallout. And lightly put it on. So to do that don't hold it up here because you're going to apply more pressure. Hold it down here where you're going to do lighter strokes. And I tap right there. And you just want to build color on. Isn't it amazing how quiet it is? This is so new to me. I love my kids, but a little peace and quiet is always nice. And you can do windshield wiper motions. Y'all can say hey. I like talking. I know it's like, what, 3 o'clock or almost 3 o'clock, but I'm going to do the same with the other side. And that was the color Flip It. And then I'm going to go over it with a little bit of the color Cheeky, which was right next to it. And it's a bit darker. And just kind of, whoop, didn't even touch that. Build it on. Hi, everybody hopping on. And you want to blend, blend, blend. You don't want harsh lines either. Are you enjoying this, Mace? See, it's blended really nice on this side, but I don't know what's up over here. If you need to, you can grab another little blendy brush that's got nothing on it and just blend it out more, which I'm going to have to do with this side because it's darker. Anybody have like one eye that they can do really awesome with and then the other one looks like crap? It's usually how it is for me. Mason too, apparently. He's over there commenting. Finding another brush that I want to use. Actually, right here, I'm going to use a brush like this. It's, I don't know what you'd call it. It's a smudging brush, but I'm going to load it with a little bit of this color Cheeky, which is like a little purple. I think it would go real nice with the color Trusting. Here. Why is your alarm going off?
Well, I said it yesterday.
Oh. It's going to get louder, Mason. It'd be so annoying. Okay, so I've got the color Trusting, which is kind of like a, it's like a shimmery purple. At least I hope. That's what it looks like to me. So I'm going to use it, and I think it'd be really pretty with the Trusting. And I'm just going in. I'm trying to take my own advice and not hold it up here. That's what I've been taught to do. But I've been watching a lot of tutorials where it goes on a lot better when you hold it back here. Because you have more control and it's not as harsh. And I'm just putting it in. And then I'm going to sweep it down the outer V. And then I'll go back through and blend. The cool thing that I like about these little press shadows is you can build your own palette. Like if you get the quads, you can get any color you want. There she goes. Take on. Your stupid alarm. I told you I didn't know how long it was going to last. It was going to be quiet. My other two are at my stepdad's, which is why I'm getting ready. But that one over there, she's too young to stay places. Shanna, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was seeing your comment. Okay, I'm going in with my blendy brush. This one's making all kinds of noise. Now you can do the windshield wiper motions, or you can do circles, or you can do a mixture of both, which is usually what I do, is a mixture of both. Just to smudge it out instead of making it so harsh, because you don't want that. Where I'm left-handed, I cannot go in the opposite circles as I do this side. I don't know what it is, but it's me. So I usually do windshield wiper motions over on this side. Hi everybody hopping on. Y'all can talk. I promise I'm not going to bite. Obviously I can't do that anyway on live. But, and for those that are just hopping on, I'm just doing a little makeup routine. I found a love for this shadow that I threw around. It's right here. Wasn't sure how it was going to look on me at first, but I tried it yesterday and actually really loved it, which I did it with a different color. But I wanted more of a smokier look today. So I'm just kind of playing around with colors. But anyway, right now I'm just blending the two that I had put on. I don't know, can y'all tell the difference? And whenever I first started, it was more harsh, and now it's kind of blended in and smoked out. I swear, nothing wants. That's that stupid cord. I think. I actually think I probably should have used this part last or first, but I like this color red right here, which is in that same palette. I think I'm going to put it in the crease too and then just blend it out. I just want a little bit more color. Like I said, I should have probably done it before the darker color, but we'll see. Yeah. I didn't know I was going to use it till just now, but I like the colors together. find clean brushes. I need to clean these after my kids got them. I'll just go ahead and use this. So this is one of the Younique brushes that comes in the kit. It's got the angled and the sponge. I'm going to go ahead and use the sponge for this in the color Trusting right here. And I'm going to put that on my lids. And you could tap it on or you could brush it on. And I hope y'all can see it. It's really nice. I think that you might be able to also, if you just didn't want it, just this color, you could probably put another color underneath and like a matte color and then put this on top, and I'd say it'll really look awesome with it. I'm still playing around with the colors with that now that I found that I love it. It's very, very shimmery. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I'm not giving that child eye contact. Anytime she sees me, she wants me, and I can't ever get anything done. She feels she needs to cry. I don't pick her up as much as people might think in this situation, but thank you, Shanna. I think I love the color. Like, it's very, very shimmery. On here, it looks like a purplish, pinkish mauve color. I don't know, but when you apply it, it doesn't really look that color. It's more of like a, I don't know, it almost has like a gold look whenever you put it on. You know, it's different, but it's still pretty nonetheless. And I think if you guys know what the halo eyeshadow looks, which I'm still going to practice with that look and then try to do a makeup video with it. If you guys have seen the halo look, I think that this would be awesome to put right in the center because of how shiny and bright it looks. Hey, Judy and Lakin, thanks for hopping on. In full disclosure, I don't claim to know what I'm doing, so this is just how I would do my makeup. And now that I sell Younique, I kind of have a reason to get on and show the world what I do. I actually like that. Ever since I've joined Younique, I've always been more of a quiet person and not very confident in my own self. But since joining Younique, it's kind of pushed boundaries for me. So I've had to do things that I normally wouldn't do, like these lives. I have been always like the timid person, and I'm not one to draw attention to myself or put myself out there. But these lives have really pushed the boundaries in my comfort zone. I'm just taking whatever was left. I don't know why that feels wet. Okay. But anyway, I'm just kind of going over and fixing that up, and then I'm going to blend it. But as I was saying, Younique has given me a little bit more confidence and ability to, I don't know, get out there, I guess. Is there something? What is wet down there? My brushes are wet. I think it's because I got that out of the shower. Okay, I'm just going to get a blendy brush and soften it up a little bit. And I sweep mine to the nose. But can y'all see that? How pretty that is? Hopefully. Oh, it's not that hard, Tammy. It's just, I do a lot of playing around. Before I started selling Younique, like, I always loved makeup. But anybody that's become a mom knows what it's like to to put things on the back burner, and my looks, my whole feeling great about myself has went on the back burner becoming a mom, because you put your kids first, obviously, and you don't have time to even think about what you look like. Well, so all my beauty routines have been from like whenever I was a teenager, and when my grandma would tell me stuff, and I never really got to get better at it. So I think I've kind of gone off track. Mine lose my train of thought so bad. But anyway, like, it's just, I don't know, it's stuff that I'm learning along the way. I've been watching tutorials and getting back into trying to reapply and trying to get past just being a mom. Does that make sense? I know I've probably rambled. And thank you, Lakin, that was sweet. I don't know. Do you remember whenever I was in school, I was always shy. Like, I never really was outspoken until, like, I was in in my senior year, and then I just kind of, I don't know what happened there. I just broke out of it, and I talked more to people. Probably because I was getting out of there. But, okay. So I know this is going to sound silly. If I could find my card. I have been practicing with this card trick. I'm going to apply this. I'm done with this look as far as the eyes go. I'm going to find my little handy dandy card that I thought I had. Which I probably don't anymore because my kids like to go through my stuff. You can never find anything in the right spot anymore. Well, we'll just use this. Anyway, I have been practicing with the card trick where you place it right here and then you draw your eyeliner up. Well, it's a lot harder to do drawing like a wing liner, so usually I have to kind of pull. If you had something like let me think, like the dip and draw or the marker, whatever, the eyeliner marker pen thing, it's a lot easier to do the wing, but where I'm using this, I'm just gonna have to improvise, and normally I would pull, so I'm gonna try this today. We'll see how it works. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And then I'm gonna go through and start applying my foundation stuff, which, keep in mind, is not Younique. I cannot wait to order that because the coverage is so much better, but see, a little bit, that isn't too bad. I surprise myself sometimes, and I sound so corny. Mason's over here laughing. You're an idiot. Okay, see if I can do it with this side too. Maybe. Like I said, one eye's always better than the other. Hi, Amanda Marie. I don't want to go too high. I can't do it with this side. Yes, it is. I think when my kids are getting older too, it's a lot easier to focus a little bit more on myself without putting them first all the time. I know that sounds probably bad, but you know, sometimes you gotta look decent. Like, the only time I ever really dress up is when me and Mason go out, or if I'm getting out of the house, which is almost rare these days. But it's kind of nice. I have a reason to get dressed up with Younique because I can do these lives and I'm like, hey, I look good. Or at least I look somewhat good. And then Mason always compliments me and I'm like, aw, shucks.
I don't think you say that.
Usually it's shut up, but in my heart it's like, oh, shucks. Okay, so it's not working out as good on this side because I cannot do my left eye without pulling. Some people do a tape trick too, where they tape it, and it also helps to keep the eyeshadow clean. You always have that nice clean edges, and obviously your wings about the same. Hi, Caitlin. Okay, so that's my wing on this side. I'm horrible at wings. It's a lot harder to do a wing with a pencil. So whenever I get the dip and draw or the eyeliner pen, I don't know which one I'm gonna try first, but I'm gonna practice with my wings because I do like a wing look, especially where I have these big eyes. They're also bulgy, and it kind of slims them down just a little bit. I'm so surprised at how quiet it is. This is so new to me. Usually I'm fighting with little miss over here and she's screaming because I put her in her crib, or the other two are fighting to get on screen. So this is, oh my gosh. I can actually think and talk today.
Put it down. Put your phone down.
Oh, I messed up right there. Daggone it. Stupid eyes. Okay. Another thing that I like to do, because sometimes I don't like the full black, I like to soften it up a little bit. So I'll get like a really thin, let me see if I can show you, or if I can find it, real thin brush, or like this might work as far as like edging. I don't know if y'all can tell the brush there. Okay, that's good. Or I'll find, let's see, I cannot find my brushes. Nope, there you go. Start messing with my stuff. Oh, here it is. Right here, something like this. And I will load it up on a color that I really like quit sis, quit.
Come on.
Which I really wanted to use this color Cheeky, but it's a little bit too shimmery for what I'm wanting with my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna try and find, I'll just use this color Irate, which is a black. And I will go in and tap it, obviously, because you don't want fallout. And then I'm going to sweep it across the top, and then I'll go under and do my lash line. It gives a little bit more of a darker color, too, and softens it up without it being so harsh. And you can kind of smooth out, like if you had like a little line. Oh, can you guys tell the difference in that and then this, how soft it is? That's just what I like to do with mine. You don't have to. But this is how I do my stuff. I don't know if we have tomato sauce. You're gonna find out. Huh? See? And then now, like I said, I'm gonna go through with that same color, tap it off, and then go down and about, I don't know if I'm going to go all the way over or... I get makeup faces too. Is anybody else? Let me know in the comments if I'm not alone. Then I don't have anything on this side, but I do on that. I didn't go all the way over. I stopped about like right there. A lot of others will also like layer, like with the colors that you used in the crease, you can come down and sweep it there and then go over it with the black, and it adds a little bit more of a smokier look. I'm not doing that today. I'll keep playing around with new things, and maybe I might get better at this stuff.
You got your ball? Your ball?
And do you all want to see Epic? Do you want to see 3D, or would you like to see them both on at the same time? And if you haven't tried the mascaras, let me know in the comments why. Like, what is your reasoning for why you haven't tried them yet? I'm just curious to know. I know a lot of people are scared to use them because they think that they're going to get spider eyes with the 3D, or it's just not going to apply like they want it. I don't know. But just let me know why, if you haven't tried it, why you don't. Quit it, sissy. So I'm not doing the lashes yet. Like I said, I haven't finished my face yet. I'm going to actually start on that now. And then I'm going to show you what it's like to clean up. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell a little bit how it's, where my skin kind of wrinkles a little bit. So it goes down in the wrinkles. And the cleaning up with the foundation is going to help with that. Okay, what do I want to do first? I'm actually going to apply primer. I don't have a face primer, and you want to make sure you have clean fingers before you start putting black all over your face. I've done that before, plenty of times.
You ever got dressed at home like this?
I don't have a face primer or the Younique foundation, which I will be ordering soon as I get some extra cash. It makes a difference in the way I look, and the coverage is amazing, and I wouldn't have to do this step. So I'm using the eye primer because I don't have the face primer, and I want to hide these dark circles. So I'm just going to let that dry. Just a little bit, and I've got black, and I'm rubbing black everywhere. If you guys are jumping on, say hey, so I know you're watching. Alright, let me find my little foundation brush. And I'm just going to use whatever I've had on hand. This isn't even the actual foundation that goes in this. I just like putting all of my foundations in this little tube so it can just squirt out as I need it and I don't spill it. Because I've spilled plenty of it. I think this is whatever brand has the True Fit. It's okay. It doesn't cover like I like. But it also doesn't make my face break out either, like other foundations have. It doesn't make it break out as much. But I'm not going to do my concealer yet, but I will go through. Nope, you're not touching things, kid. And I'm on a dot. And then just start rubbing in. And this is a minimal coverage. It's definitely not like the Younique foundation. And I'm not saying that because I sell it. If you guys have tried it, you guys know what the difference is in using the Younique. For me, it covers everything. And I almost don't even have to use concealer. But I do it a step further with the concealer because I have horrible dark circles. That don't show as bad in Facebook Live as it does in person. And I only need like 5 drops of the Younique foundation, whereas with this, you guys seen I had to pump it up twice.
Ow.
Makeup faces. Hi everybody, thanks for joining in. If you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. If you want to know what it's like to be a presenter, if you want to know about me, I don't know, just anything, I don't care. I like talking. If you guys have been watching my lives, you guys would know what it's like for me and my husband. We don't have adult conversations often. So this is kind of my adult conversation with all you fine people. Okay, so that's just with my everyday foundation. I applied the Younique eye primer, which you would probably want to do a full face primer, and that would help with the lines and wrinkles. So now, because I have dark circles, I'm going to go through with this Hard Candy Glamouflage and apply a little bit. Hard Candy Glamouflage?
That's awesome.
Shut your face.
Okay.
And I have a damping beauty blender. This thing is on its last legs. I need to get a new one. But this actually helps to blend a little bit better than a dry one, because with the dry, it seems like it wants to soak in and not spread. And with this, you could just pat it, and it doesn't take the product with it. It just kind of helps blend it better. And with a concealer, you want to set it. So I've got my face powder, wherever it went, right here. And I've noticed this makes a difference too. But you want to set it once you get it blended out. And I'm going to do one side at a time instead of both of them. The setting is going to help prevent the creases too. I can't see with this in front. Okay, so when you get that, you set it, and it'll help with the creasing. So now I'm going to go through and blend the other side. Huh? I don't know what she's doing over here. She's playing with my bee. I'm all about the makeup faces. Okay, now I'm going to go back and set it with my face powder, which is a cheap Wet n Wild thing. I hardly use face powder anymore, but it has helped with setting. And you see how it's cleaned up around the eyes? I know the the liner isn't exactly perfect, but it does make a difference. So there's that. Now with another product that I've already had on hand, which is this bronzer. It's a powder. So I'm going to layer it on my little angled brush. You can use whatever brush you want as long as you are blending it. And this is a heavy color, so I tap and then just layer where I need it. Makeup face, or you can do a fishy face. I don't do it because my face is a little bit too fluffy for that. So I blend up. And I apply it anywhere that I want to slim down, which obviously I've got fluffy cheeks, and you can tell a difference already in how this side looks versus this side. It just slims down my face, and I put it on my nose, and it helps slim my nose, which I do that last. Makeup face. If you do makeup faces too, and you have like some silly ones, you can hashtag it in here, makeup face, or attach a picture. I don't know if you can do that in Facebook Live, but it'd be funny to see your all's makeup faces. Quit it! Just so I know I'm not alone. Quit taking off of my stuff, kid. Sorry. Mace, you gotta keep this kid under control. Quit grabbing stuff!
Come here, baby. Super baby.
Okay, I don't know if y'all could see, but it slimmed down my face quite a bit. At least I think it has. And then what I like to do also is sweep it across my forehead all the way, pretty much around my face, because it just chisels out. And then it helps your highlights stand out a little bit better. Which first, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and get my nose. Where is my... Hey, Mason, will you check in that basket and see if my luminizer is in there? Because I bet she took it off.
All mode.
Yes, that.
The highlighter.
And if there is anybody watching that knows how to do makeup a lot better than me, please put your tips in there. No, in the basket. Wherever that foldy basket is. Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Y'all tell how I've got this big Pollock nose, so it kind of slims it down to me. Now I'm going to go and sweep it across the top all the way into my hairline, down to my cheek, or to my jawbone. Center's wanting to, yes.
Highlight it right here.
Mason,
make those eyes pop.
my husband is taking, Mason Tyler, you got that stuck in the top.
I'm sorry. Don't me say my middle name.
Oh. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now.
Mason Tyler.
Yeah, I did say that.
You got that stuck in the top, right?
Oh, before that. Oh yeah, he was gearing up for his, he's hoping that I can sell like 10 lip products by the 20th. Because if so, he gets to do a makeover on me. And he's taking on tips so he knows what to do or what not to do, so he can totally make me look like a clown, I'm sure. This is the a la mode cream to powder luminizer, which is a highlighter, and it goes on as a cream and then it dries to a powder, which is really good for blending. And I put it in all the areas that I want to highlight or that light naturally touches, which I put it on my nose. I'll blend it in up here and along my cheekbones, and it just helps to give a little bit more sparkle. I blend up, by the way. I don't ever blend down. I just... Danielle said middle names get you in trouble, and your dad said Mason Tyler. I didn't know you guys were watching. Kid, you're gonna have to get... Those that watch my lives every day, aren't you guys amazed that it's so quiet? That totally amazes me. Okay, so what did you all want to see? Did you guys want to see the Epic or the 3D or both? Or like one on each eye? I could do that. Oh, kid!
She fell, Mommy.
Yes, but she keeps grabbing this stuff. Let me know in the comments before I get started. And did you all want to see, because it's charging that. Did you all want to see what the, or how I made that lip color from yesterday? If so, let me know in the comments as well, because I can do that. I thought it was really cool how I did it. You can chill. I got to get my kids anyway. What was I doing? Oh yes. So I'm gonna apply blush because I like a little bit of pink on my cheeks, which isn't the Younique blush. It's just what I had on hand until I can purchase it for myself, which is this color right here. It's like a hot pink color. And it goes on pretty heavy, so I tap because I don't want that, like, like what Hadley was doing yesterday.
No.
And I just take it.
Come
Right
on,
here.
baby, stop. Go on.
In here.
Go on.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay. How's that looking, guys? Is that looking bad?
Watch
Oh my god, kid. Alright. So, did you all want to see? Thanks, Ruth, for the laughy emojis. Did you... Oh my god, I swear. Okay, did you all want to see how I made the lip color yesterday? What are you giving me mean emojis for?
Stop, Susie. Now quit.
I'll give y'all a second to answer before I start. I still haven't done my eyes, but they actually look decent without the stuff.
Sis, come on.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, I'll just go. It's fully charged anyway. Where is my... Oh, it's in my hand. So to do the color that I did yesterday, I'll go ahead and show you all because I was actually pretty proud that I did that. Literally used colors. That's Had. Hi, Hadley. Hi, baby. I'll be there in just a minute after I get done with this live, okay? But anyway, yesterday I had used 2 products, which was this right here and this right here. Eyeshadow. Made a new color. It was really cool. It made a deeper red, and I used the browns and this, and then I also went over it with the Lucrative to give it a little bit more of a shine, and it kind of mixed it a lot better. So I'm gonna try to do it again. It's your daughter, not me. Hadley.
Delay, remember.
I know, I'm just reading it. Give me a second. I'm getting this out of the way. She keeps wanting to knock it over. Let's see if I can redo it. Quit giving me mean emojis, Had. My lips are so chapped, so they're kind of peeling. Thanks for the love, Had. And Ruth, whoever it is doing it. Hello, Kyra. Seeing that you popped on, and everybody else is popping on. Hello. Right now, I'm showing how I made my lip color from yesterday. As you guys can see, it's a really bright red today. I'm going to make it a little bit deeper and more of like a fall red. Okay, so there's that. Now, what I did yesterday, and I'll use it, is I just got one of my eyeshadow brushes, and I just put, I'm going to start with Arrogant to start, and then I will go in with Brave, and I just kind of pat that on. Oh my god, kid. And it's going to look really weird at first, and you want to try... I didn't put mine all the way out to my lip line because I want to make sure that I get the red, all of the red covered without going onto my skin. Because I did that last night just to play around with it, and that's what it was doing with the brush. So I make sure that I sweep it on there, and it will look matte, and you can leave it like that, or you can go over and mix it a little bit more with the Lucrative lip gloss. I hope that makes sense to everybody that's watching. If it doesn't, let me know. And I'm just tapping and sweeping. It's also during the day too. Okay, can you guys see a difference already? There's nothing on the top and some brown on the bottom. Now I'm gonna go, and I gotta try and clean this off a little bit, or it's gonna put lipstick in my palette, and I don't want that. What?
No.
And I think that color looks really good with this green. What do you all think? So that'd be nice for like the holidays. And I'm going to go through with a little bit more of the darker, which is the Brave.
You got this your candle?
And just sweep it on there too.
No.
Can y'all tell the difference in the top and the bottom? It's like a nice deep, like a brownish red, which when you use the lucrative lip gloss over top of it, it mixes a lot better. That's if you like the gloss. If not, you could totally keep it more of a matte color, which is what I really prefer over the glossy stuff. I used to do glosses in high school, but now I'm kind of more of a matte lip person. Just as long as you get all the color mixed up real nice, you can leave it like this, but I want to go ahead and apply it to the top too, so that way it matches. And you can do this too. That helps to get it in there. And get it mixed a little bit more.
What's he doing?
And those that are just hopping on, what I'm doing is making a new lip color with two products that I have on hand, which is one is the Splash Liquid Lipstick, and then the other is actually eyeshadow, which I love the look that it's giving. And I used a new eyeshadow too that I was very surprised how it looked. This is the color Trusting, and this is the Pressed Shadows. I really like that color, matte looking. I don't know that I want to apply gloss, but you could totally do the gloss too. If you guys would like to see what the gloss looks like over top of it, just let me know in the comments and I'll go ahead and apply it. But I never seen what anybody wanted, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply both of the 3D and the Epic mascara just to show you guys. I know a lot of people are kind of apprehensive about trying the 3D because they're like, oh, the spider legs and stuff, but it's really not like that. If you apply it the right way, you don't have those little spidery looks with the fibers. I've not had that issue. Everybody that I've sold it to hasn't had that issue yet that I know of. So I'm just going to go in with, you can use your favorite mascara already if you're going to apply the 3D fibers, or you just use the planting gel, which I'm going to do the Epic because I love this stuff. And it just helps to make my eyelashes look a little darker, which I love. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm really happy with the look today. It actually looks really good to me. Y'all can burst my bubble and tell me how awful it looks if you guys want. It ain't gonna hurt me. And I'm gonna work with one eye at a time. So, on this, I applied the Epic. I don't know if y'all can tell a difference yet in the lashes. It's hard to with this lighting. So, with my 3D, I should have had that out. Love you, baby. My daughter's watching at my stepdad's. It's kind of sweet. She got to do her makeover yesterday, so that was funny. And I imagine that's how my face will look when Mason gets a hold of me. So now I'm going to go in with the 3D Fiber planting gel. And then I'll go over with the lashes, and then once again with the fiber gel. And if you apply this right, you will not have any issues with spider legs or whatever people's been calling this 3D. So what I like to do with this is take it right here and roll it on my hand just to keep it from, see right there, you got some little loose fibers. That just helps keep it from falling off into your eyes or down your face, which is not pretty and not... Thank you, sis. It's not pretty, and it doesn't feel good when it's in your eyes. So a little tip when you're applying the 3D fibers is mid-lash to tip, and you won't get it in your eyes or anything, and it'll just look really nice. And what the fiber lash does is it gives you more volume and length.
No, Sissy, stop.
Where the Epic, it's really good for on the go, and it does add some length. It's not as voluminous as the fiber lashes are. Oh, kid, come on now. Can y'all see? Look at that. I see some length in there. Now, I'm going to go over. Sissy, you can't start this today. But you want to give it a little bit of time. I kind of rushed this part. You want to give it a little bit of time to adhere to the actual transplanting gel before you start the second coat of gel. That just makes sure that you don't pull off the lashes. What do you think? Okay. So now I'm going to go in with the other side and get back into Epic wherever it disappeared to. Harbor, did you take it? She did. And the 3D fiber lashes is just, it's a step that you want to take if you want to really take more time into your look. Like if you have a really nice date or something. Or if you just want your eyes to look good. Sissy.
Hey, it's okay. Mommy be done just a little bit, baby.
I'm almost done, kid. Hi, everybody, just hopping on. I wish I did a before and after pic of this because I'm actually kind of impressed with the way this turned out, especially this lip color. I love how dark that is. Ow, kid. Can you go walk with her? I'm almost done. And see that is just the Epic alone. I don't know if y'all could see that. Hadley's makeover. So you see that? Now I'm going to go in with the transplanting gel over top of the Epic. I should have done my bottom lash, but I'll do that after. And the one issue I have with my eyes, especially this side, it always likes to be right in the middle, like right there. It doesn't matter what mascara I use, it always bees. So I have to kind of manipulate them a little bit to where they don't clump. So there's that. Look at that. I haven't even applied the lashes yet, or the fibers. So roll. You want to do it kind of hasty too, because you want to make sure these are still wet for you to apply. Mid-lash to tip. Thanks, Had. Okay, so there's that. Let's see how much volume it added just with the fibers. Now I'm going to go through after that adheres. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love and all the the little faces. Okay, so I think those had adhered a little bit. I'm done with the 3D fibers, and you can add as many coats as you want to it. I'm just going to do one coat, especially since I already have the Epic on. Now I'm going to go over with the transplanting gel and easily, or not easily, slowly go over it. Because you don't want to pull the fibers off. Like I said, I gotta manipulate this side or they look clumped. How's that look, guys? Y'all can be honest. Okay. And because I didn't do anything with this bottom lash, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Epic on like I did the bottom on the other side. See? And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching, is my look today. Look at them lashes, though. Sorry, I get tickled whenever something actually turns out pretty good.
Hang on, Sissy, I'm gonna get you something.
All my looks are just normal routines for me. I'm going to keep practicing. I've been watching lots of YouTube tutorials and just looking on how to do certain looks. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and go for more of like these colors right here, like the top, because anytime I use these blues, or let me find another one that has a lot of blacks and silvers. Or like these, anytime I use colors like those or the blues, I always look like I have worse dark circles than what I do, and they just run together. So I'm gonna have to keep playing with my skin tone, and obviously not all shadows work for everyone, but that doesn't mean that you can't play with them to get them to where they actually do work for you. You just have to play around with a certain look, which is what I do. And what I will continue to do until I get them right. And then I'll show you all. If you guys enjoy these, by the way. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you guys want to know. Just let me know in the comments. I will list my link, my party link, in the comments. And then you all can check out the products. Or if you guys have any questions about what I've used as far as the Younique products go, let me know. And I will be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. And like I said, if you guys haven't tried the 3D fiber lash, let me know in the comments too as to why you haven't, because I'm just curious to know. I actually really love these, and I know a lot of people are scared to try them, or just don't. I don't know. I think they're afraid that they're gonna have spider lashes. That's fine. So let me know. I'm just curious. Any questions you have, let me know before I get off. This is my look from today. Oh yeah, I'll just go ahead and recap what I used for those that are just hopping on. This look, the Younique look anyway, I used the eye primer. I used these pressed shadows. This one is in the color of Discreet, and I started it with all over my whole lid. And then I went over in Addiction palette number 3, wherever I set it, right here. And I used these two colors right here, and then a touch of this right here, which is Tickled, Flippant, and Cheeky. And then on the lid part, I used this right here, which is in the color Trusting. I don't know if y'all could see the color more where it's not. It's a very, on here it's more pink. In person it's like a mauve gray. I don't know, it's hard to explain the color, but it's very shimmery. And when you put it on, it's more iridescent, I guess, or it gives more of like a gold look to it. But I think that if you were to put a color underneath and then apply this over top, like a matte color, by the way, not another shimmery color. What in the world? If you were to apply like another matte color underneath and then go over that with this, I think that would look awesome. And I'm actually going to play around with it. As far as the lips, today I used, I made my own lip color. I used the Splash Liquid Lipstick in the color Stubborn, which is a really bright red. I don't know if I can you guys tell the difference in, this is like a really bright red. This is a deep red. So what I did is I applied that. And then in palette number 4, which is what comes in the kit, I actually tapped on these two colors right here in Arrogant and Brave, and I just kind of mixed them together. You can go a step further with, crap, sorry. You can go a step further and apply the lucrative lip gloss, and that would give it a nice sheen and mix it a little bit better, but I've got mine mixed pretty good. I suggest if you do something like what I did, not to go all the way to your lip line and find a brush kind of like this where you can tap it on, and if you were to blend it, you wouldn't blend it onto your skin, which is a little bit harder to get off, especially if you applied your full face. But yeah, that's what I did for my look today. Thanks everybody who watched. As always, love and sharing is always appreciated, and it really helps me beat the Facebook algorithms, and more people will see this video, especially if you guys loved it and learned anything from it. I will continue to keep doing lives. I really like talking to you all. I really like showing you all what products I've used. I'm not going to try and sell you on them, but I do want you guys to see how awesome they are and how they work on my skin, and I know that they'll work on yours too. They go with anybody. You just have to learn how to play with them. So thanks for watching. If there's nothing else, I'm going to hop off here and go get my children. I will see you all the next time. Bye.